Hello, I'm here to talk about what is the most effective leadership style. What makes a great leader? Is it their desire, their ability, how vocal they are? I'll tell you what it is. It is how they adapt to the ones they are leading. An autocratic leader is not very good at that. They're very demanding, very inflexible, very clear about what they want to be done and how they want it done. They don't allow much input, if any at all. It is their way or the highway. Meaning, if you don't do it their way, they don't want you. With this strict leadership style, it can offer a benefit. The workers in this style can have lower stress levels because they don't have to worry about what needs to be done. They know exactly what needs to be done and how they need it to get done. According to Indeed, President Lincoln, Julius Caesar, Vince Lombardi, John D. Rockefeller, and U.S. General George C. Patton are famous examples of an autocratic leadership style. That's according to St. Thomas University. Food and manufacturing are two fields in the real world where this leadership style is quite effective. In both of those industries, there's very little leeway for error. It needs to be done a specific way, and it's a very specific task that needs to be done as well. It's also according to Indeed. A bureaucratic leader is very similar. The main difference is they have a hierarchy for responsibilities. Specific groups get specific tasks, and they're expected to do the task, and they expect to know how to do the task. There is very little collaboration, if any collaboration at all, between groups. And the leader of a bureaucratic system does not form any relationships, and they don't want any relationships formed in the groups because they hinder the ability to achieve goals. Now, the most dynamic of these is the coaching leadership style. It is criminally underused because it is so time consuming. The leaders offer challenging tasks to give the followers, and they give regular feedback. They're constantly watching, so they know what kind of feedback to give and how they are doing it. This leaves the leader very little time to do any of their own tasks. This type of leadership develops a confident culture where each team member feels valued. This coaching style uses a assertive communication style, meaning they are assertive and polite. Confident as well. That's all according to Indeed. The only thing that is the downfall of the coaching leadership style is that it is time consuming, so it is not good for deadlines and jobs that need stuff done at a specific time, because you don't know how long it's going to take for a employee or team member, whatever, to learn how to do a specific thing and how to do it well. This style gives the followers new skills and just confidence. The laissez-faire style gives others separate tasks with very little supervision. There is more time for the leader to do their own separate things, unlike the coaching style. It is basically the opposite of autocratic. People are given a task, but they are free to interpret how that task should be done. It inspires creativity, accountability, and a relaxed work environment. Higher employee retention rate because of that. So people want to work for people that don't dictate what they do. Managers can switch from other styles like autocratic, where they demand a specific thing done a specific way, into the laissez-faire style after the people working under them get experience in how to do it, so they can get better at it. It is not effective with newer employees and less experienced ones. The leader in this use a passive communication style. They're less confrontal. They're more standoffish. Works very well in this style. The conclusion is the coaching style is the most dynamic out of all of these, so it seems to be the best. But it also is very situational. Like if you are working in a restaurant, you would want an autocratic one, so they can stay in business. Because if the cooks are just able to improv like in the laissez-faire, then each meal is going to be different, right? So if you go to the restaurant and get a cheeseburger, the cheeseburger is not going to be the same the next time. All right, thank you.